Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters.
Talk about a terrific game for the kid. 18 points, and the three-pointers have been dropping for him. He's got 3 of them.
And you know what, Clark? If you continue to shoot the way he is, he may have to become more of an integral part of their offensive scheme.
Boston leading by 18. We've got the monster. Young is out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Collins, and it's Gallinari in at the small forward position. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. It's Lee, top of the key. Brown wide open. He fires. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got 5 assists in the game. Hawks shooting around 40% from the floor here.
And Isaiah Thomas, traded last season from Phoenix over to Boston, seemed to be a matter of fit and not production as to why they moved him.
Back to Young. Shot clock at 5. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Young's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. You were talking about Isaiah Thomas. He had no love lost for the Suns in their first meeting. He took them apart, Clark, on the floor. Remember that game? Stared them down as he was hitting shots. Looked at that bench, man. He had a big chip on his shoulder.
Yeah, and you know, most guys that are a little undersized and have battled doubters all their careers bring that kind of edge anyway. You throw in the fact that he was disappointed. He was amped up and ready for that return visit.
Here's Brown. Oh, that's blocked. The kid passes to the Cobra. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
An open jump shot there, and their D not putting up any resistance today.
Now Young. He's got 8. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Are you kidding me? I mean, that's a point guard playing like a power forward.
And he can do a little bit of everything out there.
Yeah, he torches defenders in all kinds of ways. When he's on the floor, he's a matchup headache. A little bit of a magic act here, pulling off the Houdini to make that catch and slam.
Stupendous alley-oop.
I think the crowd is still stunned by that one.
Feeds it to Bogdanovich. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Collins. Another 3 for Atlanta.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Thomas against Young. Thomas dishes to Lee. Here's the kid. 20 points for him, and it's blocked. And they get it back. Launches a 3, and again, Boston with the triple. Atlanta calls timeout. The Celtics really seemed to get better as last season wore on, too. GA finished the year looking very dangerous.
And Kevin, with the Celtics, they were dynamite after the All-Star break. Had the 2nd best record in the Eastern Conference post-All-Star.
The Hawks trail by 20. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. And here's Gallinari outside. And good on the basket. Book it. Gallinari's got 6.
You know what? That was good defensive effort. But on a shooter like him, sometimes it just isn't enough.
Lee passes to the kid. 3-pointer. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period. Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Excellent use of the screen that time. That's 12 points for Easy Breezy.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for him.
Young from outside. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Brown. Celtics leading by 17. Down low. It's deflected. And now Young running the floor all by himself. Finished off the break. Young's got 12 in the game.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Young against Thomas. Pass to the Cobra. From the arc. Up again. And Lee with the stuff. And the Celtics lead by 17.
Tell you what, they're going to have to do a better job of boxing this fella out than that.
No one between him and the hoop. You're right, Clark.
Yeah, and you don't want to be giving up guys putback slams. That's not the kind of play that can build confidence.
Young passes to the monster. And he dunks it down.
Boy, he is such a ridiculous dunker.
High riser, no doubt about it.
Goodness, I mean, you come to expect plays like that from him, and folks, that never gets old.
Lee is screen on Young. The pass to the Cobra. No one near him. That's good, and it's Thomas picking up the assist. 7 points for the Cobra. The Hawks trail by 17. Young outside. He kicks it to Collins. Fires from deep. Here's the monster. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics?
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
The Celtics making a switch here. Warren's checked in. And the free throw, no good.
You know, not many saw it coming last season with the Hawks. I mean, they just ran away with the Eastern Conference. It was the first time they took the East since 1994.
Fast break, here we go. Here's Young. Excellent D from Thomas.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
Here's the Cobra. No good from outside. And with the Hawks and the East, they just dominated the rest of the division. 39 of the Hawks' 60 regular season wins came in conference.
Yeah, and across the board, the Hawks statistically just dominated all Eastern opponents. They shot it better, played better defense, took better care of the ball. They are set up to be a factor in this conference for a long time.
Atlanta making a switch here. Capella's checked in. Young passes to the monster. Buries the hook. The Monsters got 12 points in the game.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations, Greg, have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
And Young kicks to Gallinari. And the three ball is good. Gallinari's got 9 points in the quarter.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up. Really nice dime dropping there. Playmaking ability is exactly what you get from Isaiah Thomas.
Passes to the monster. The dish now to Bogdanovich. Young outside, doubled by Lee. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
They set the pick. Outside Thomas. 5 on the clock. They get the rebound. Shot by Brown. No good from the wing.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
From deep, Gallinari. And it's Gallinari again missing. Celtics leading by 10. And here is Warren. 6 points for him. There's Thomas with the three. Here's the Cobra. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And Kevin, plays like that, really the reason they've got a nice lead right now. Just a great job on the glass.
And Greg, the jam and the follow gets their whole bench jumping. Clark, look at them. They are really into it.
Yeah, they sure are. And that's a little salt in the wound there. I mean, they take a miss and turn it into one of the plays of the game. That hurts. It really was a slow start for Gallinari last season. It took him a while to get back to speed after missing all of the 2013-14 season with that torn ACL.
Gallinari did get better and better over time. I mean, he improved. He started to get back to his former self near the end of the season.
Yeah, had that huge 47-point explosion towards the end of last season. And listen, he's still a young guy and hopefully can continue to build after his injury woes.
What a night so far for Gallinari. 13 points, and from downtown, he's buried 3 three-pointers.
Well, when he squared himself up and gotten good looks, he's knocked them down.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Zeller, he's checked in for the Monster. Korver comes in for Bogdanovich, and it's Williams in for Young. Gallinari hits them both.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Smart kicks to Warren. Up top, Brown. Knocks down the three ball. Brown's got 9 points in the quarter.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Williams with the ball. 6 points for him. On the wing, Korver. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And they're giving themselves extra possessions and have taken advantage of it. And that's critical. You can shoot a few lesser percentage if you're getting more opportunities at the rim.
Smart misses. The Hawks trail by 13. Outside Williams. Lets the three fly. Korver missing again. Boston's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. And it's Warren with the jam.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Williams up on top. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Zeller dishes to Korver. Puts one up from 19. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Boston leading by 15. Smart passes to Horford. Celtics passing it around. Sweet move. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. And for Sullinger last season, further indication, Clark, that he needs to keep working on his conditioning.
And that was a concern coming into the league with Jared, is just how committed would he be to working on his body all the time and maintaining the level of conditioning that he needs. And injuries have been a part of that not being the case, but when he's out there, he's capable.
The first free throw is good.
And talking about Sullinger, you wonder if he's been in the right scheme for the past couple years. He's not a three-point shooter. He's a back-to-the-basket banger. You want proof? Only hit 28% from behind the arc last season, and that was his career high.
Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for the Hawks.
You know, on the topic of Sullinger, guys, he said publicly that people are doubting him. And he's right. I mean, until he gets in better shape and stays that way, there will always be questions surrounding that part of his game. Hopefully for him going forward, he can be more Duncan than Diao in the way he treats his body.
That one off the back iron and out.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. Right now, let's have a moment to check out the NBA's best three-point shooters. The fourth spot held by Kyle Korver.
What a percentage that is for him from three-point range this season. His deep touch is about as good as you're going to see.
The Hawks trail by 17. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Williams kicks to Capella. Now here is Cephalosha. Defense right on him. Tries to snap the cold streak. Wow, way off on that one.
Great looking defense, really, just to disrupt the rhythm on that shot.
Yeah, really turned it from a simple, straightforward look into a very difficult shot.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. And that's now 8 points for Avery Bradley.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Williams dishes to Cephalosha. He feeds it to Capella. Kicks to Korver. It's stolen by Bradley. Pass to Brown. It's picked off. And here we go. Fast break. Korver's got it. Capella with the bucket. Capella's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's how you take the steal and turn it into a transition opportunity.
I think that's the perfect time to do it, Greg. I mean, those few seconds after the turnover, strike right away because the defense has no chance to get organized.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Celtics out in front as they wrap up the third quarter on a 14-6. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. The Hawks trail by 18, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the floor for Boston, David Lee is out there with Horford. Then there's Smart. Then it's Thomas. And it's the kid in at the 3 slot. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
At the line for the Hawks, the kid taking 2 shots.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. The Monsters checked in for Atlanta. Bogdanovich comes in for Williams. He hits both from the stripe.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Now, here is Young. Here's Bogdanovich. Korver gets a wide open look. Misses the 3. Now Thomas. He dishes it to Smart. Young with the steal. And oh, here we go. Young's got it, the fast break chance. And that one's good. Young's got 9 points here in the second half.
And one area where they haven't struggled has been transition.
Yeah, I think that may be their ticket out of the hole. Look for even more of those quick hitters.
Here's the kid. And the call will be against David Lee. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Gallinari, he's checked in for Kyle Korver. Celtics also with a sub. The Cobra, he's checked in for Al Horford. The Hawks trail by 16. We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. Young against Thomas. 3-pointer. Young's shot is off. And for the Celtics, they're shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. And here's Smart. Pass to the Cobra. Shot from 16. Can't get it to go. And Atlanta will come the other way. Bogdanovich passes to the Monster. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. Over Smart. Bogdanovich, no luck. Celtics leading by 16. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's the kid. The 8-footer. And off the front iron, and in it goes. The kid's got 24 points.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feeling.
There's the pass to the Monster. Gallinari in the corner. Buries the long-range jumper.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
To the paint. Rebound, Atlanta. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Here's Thomas. Passes to the Cobra. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Well, good one here for the Cobra. He's got 12 rebounds, and he's done a good job distributing the ball as well.
And you can't really place a value on what that means to a team. His passing has really helped their cause.
That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good.
And, you know, for so long, the NBA has had 12-minute quarters. In last year's preseason, they began experimenting with the 10-minute quarters. Players seem to like it, but it would be a huge change philosophically in terms of how the game is played.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Thomas against Young. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
And guys, as much as Isaiah Thomas can help you on offense, at times he can hurt you on the defensive side. Immediately posted up by whomever he's guarding, you have to give help. And, of course, that leaves your defense vulnerable, particularly on the weak side and controlling that defensive backboard.
Shot clock at 5. Here's the monster. That one wide left. Boston leading by 16. Smart kicks to Lee. Dishes to Thomas. Back to Lee. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. Greg, you're talking about Isaiah Thomas before. Certainly his short stature limits him on Clark, the defensive side.
Yeah, but you know what? He doesn't rack up a ton of steals, given his instincts and quickness. I think he really focuses on making his impact at the offensive end.
And that one falls for David Lee.
Lee has been putting up the numbers. 8 rebounds, and also those active hands of his have led to a pair of steals.
He can just change a game with his defense, and he's thrown off their rhythm completely the last several possessions.
Over to the left wing. Down low, Lee with the steal. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Ahead. Finished off the break. And the Celtics lead by 21.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
And Young kicks to Collins. Hawks passing it around. Back to Gallinari. Pass to the monster. To end the run. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Well, you know, one season in the books with the NBA's new replay center, and so far, so good. I mean, the replays are averaging about 45 seconds apiece, and getting the officials the angles they need quickly to make the right call.
That one is off. And with the new replay center, the league also going for more transparency. People expect it now, Clark, and they're officiating.
Yeah, and I don't mind that. Evaluating the most scrutinized calls and non-calls of the games in those last 2 minutes, that's a positive. Things are continuing to change, I think, for the better in that regard.
Brown, he's checked in for Boston. And he's good on the second. Boston leading by 20. Outside Thomas. On the wing, Brown. Rebound, Atlanta. Collins has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Bogdanovich, and he's good on the 3-ball. Bogdanovich has got 6 in the quarter.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
Lee sets a screen for Brown. Screen by Lee. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation.
The Kid. Shooting 1.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Here's the Kid. Thomas outside. Gallinari with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 18. And Young, here we go. That one goes. No. Young's got 11 in the second half.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
Here's the screen. Outside Thomas. Shoots. Rebound, Atlanta. Gallinari's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Young with the ball. Now Thomas defending. The feed to Gallinari. He kicks it to Collins. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Lee, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
Well, luckily, they've got some really solid backup. You hate to see a player DQ'd, disqualified due to fouls, but they can do a decent job of replacing his production.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Collins nails both of them. Celtics leading by 14. Outside Thomas. Feeds to Brown. Here's the Cobra. Top of the key, Warren. 6 to shoot. The shot is off. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Young with the ball. The dish to Gallinari. Thomas against Collins. Now here is Gallinari. D right on him. And that one's good. Gallinari's got 5 points now this quarter.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
Thomas against Young. Thomas dishes to Brown. Here's the Cobra. From outside the arc. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Bogdanovich. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for the Hawks, Bogdanovich. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line. Celtics leading by 10. Outside Thomas. He feeds it to Brown. Here's the Cobra. Top of the key, Warren. Here's the kid. Drills the three-pointer. The kid's got 10 points here in the second half.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Young passes to the monster. Kicks it to Bogdanovich. Young outside. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Well, I like what they're doing inside here in the second half. I mean, they're still trailing, but they're showing a lot of grit down low in the paint. It's been a good night for Young. 18 points and 7 assists.
And his offense has matched the defensive effort today. He's been really just one of the best players on both ends.
I don't know if you can say enough about the job he's been doing in all aspects of the game. I mean, stuff in the stat sheet when you look at it.
Al Horford's checked in for Warren. Here's the kid. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got his 8th assist here tonight.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had to say to his team. He told his players, turnovers are killing us right now. We can't keep trying to make the home run play. Settle down, run the offense, and make the simple pass. Kevin, sounds easy enough.
And Young, here we go. And it's blocked by Brown. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Here's the kid. And he jams it with authority.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
The Hawks trail by 15. Young outside. 1:49 left here in the fourth quarter.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Celtics leading by 13. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Stolen away. Here's Bogdanovich. He's covered by Brown. Offensive rebound. The monster. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And putting in the work on the boards, and it's paying off with chances like that.
And Gia, he does put in the work. You're right. It's why he's on the finishing end of one putback slam after another.
Well, his effort has never been a question mark. He is an incredibly self-motivated player.
And there's the 3-second violation. So it's Atlanta now. They trail by 11. Now, here is Young. There's the screen. Here's the monster. Can't connect from long distance.
Yeah, and that's been the story of the game. I mean, the rebounding has been very one-sided.
Yeah, and they've been on the winning end. I mean, effort is one thing you can always control in addition to attitude. I would credit this lead to force of will.
Just 5 on the clock. Thomas goes in, nails it from the high post. And the Celtics lead by 13.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had them on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at them.
The whole knockout blow. What are you going to do defensively? Such separation with the height advantage in that matchup.
And so the Celtics now can just hold on to the ball. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Al, Coach mentioned he wanted to be prepared to come into this building and do whatever was necessary to win. Do you feel like the team played with that level of intensity?
Yeah, no question. I like the energy from our team from the beginning. To be able to come in here and get a win like this, it feels good.
Tough place. Well done on the win. We appreciate it, Al. Guys, over to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. And time now to head over to Ernie Johnson for the 2K postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Let's take a look now as we give our nod to our Jordan player of the game. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor. Shaq, your thoughts?
There was nothing they could do to slow him down, Ernie. Man, you go into a building on the road and completely control the action like he did. Only a few players could do that, Ernie. I'm impressed.
The thing that has to jump out at you is all of those points in the paint. He found every gap in the defense that he could, and he never stopped attacking the basket. If the D was expecting him to just hang out on the perimeter, they were wrong.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.